I've been watching for the last 3 years this whole anti-China sentiment, and I felt I needed to write something that was a bit more in-depth, looked at what was really at the heart of this matter, and the psychology of the so-called journalists who were supposed to speak truth to power, and how they had succumbed to this kind of what I call a mass hysteria of anti-China sentiment. The main features tend to be typically things, and this is driven by an ideological bias. And somehow, how can a country like China, which does not abide by the sort of Western economic principles, more importantly, its governance systems, be economically successful and grow so much? And they don't seem to understand, nor are they bothered to find out how it works in different countries, not just China. And China is the best example of blowing that argument apart. Underneath all of that is that China's success will undermine the Western narrative about the rules-based order, which is essentially our rules, not yours, and no other sorts of rules should be in place. Anything that happens anywhere must somehow be connected to China to substantiate the argument that China is a threat. It's blatantly wrong and incorrect, and there's no facts to prove it.